Kia ora, Charlotte here. What were you doing at the age of 29, or what would you like to be doing at the age of 29? For Olympian runner Rod Dixon, well, he was spending his year of 29 in Europe training for the Moscow Olympics. Here's his story.
I'm Rodney Philip Matthew Dixon. I was born in Nelson in 1950. I'm a four-time Olympian and winner of the New York City Marathon, 1983. I'm back in my hometown of Nelson. Well, my grandparents were, of course, were Tasman, and I'm in between Redwood and Mapua. When I was 29, I was in Europe training for the European season and Scandinavian season because we had the Olympics in 1980 in Moscow. So our schedule really was to leave here about April, May of each year and go to Europe, Scandinavia, train. The skiers have 2 winters a year, the runners have 2 summers a year. And what it is, you don't improve when you train, you improve when you recover. And in the summertime, you can train in the morning at 8 o'clock and you can train at night at 8 o'clock, so you're getting 12 hours recovery. When you're in the winter, of course, you only get about 3 or 4 hours to recover. So we figured that out, and off we went to Europe every year. So here we were in training, and especially in Saarijärvi in Finland at the National Training Centre, just magical. As an athlete, I kind of had the blinkers on, so we were very focused on training. It was a wee bit like Sir Edmund Hillary, you know, one step at a time, climbing Mount Everest, and the Olympics were our pinnacle. And so training and preparing, and it wasn't about this race or this race or this race. It was knowing how many races we had, how many months of training we had, and it was just consistency and being consistent, no highs, no lows, just in the middle. There was no high performance sport or Sport New Zealand. There was no funding for athletes. So really we had to fund ourselves. We were able to get some funding from the race directors, provided you ran well, first, second and third. But as I say, we were training and preparing for the Olympics next year, so we weren't really interested in high performance in 79. It was about training. I think probably what I would say is that be more persistent in working with Sport New Zealand. Well, we didn't even have Sport New Zealand, but to get more funding for our junior athletes. I saw so much talent in my day, but we weren't able to help them and support them because we were struggling to perform and provide for ourselves. So it would have been the advice that just keep encouraging kids, keep encouraging movement, healthy eating, healthy nutrition, and take it day by day. Don't worry about tomorrow, and don't worry about yesterday. Yesterday's in the rear vision mirror. It's there for a reason. Let's focus on what you do today and do the best you can.
Wasn't that an inspiring story from Rod? So what's this about 29? Well, on the 29th of November in Motueka, I'll be guiding a group of locals through a 1-year journey of writing their memoir or life story or family history or a combination of all of those things. If you're interested in learning more about it, check out the link below.